powered by Facebook Gaming and presented by Master Hand Gaming. You know it. We'll get to those ad slides in just a little bit, but we're going on to this set here. It is DM. Wasting no time, Koopa.
Yeah, no, it is going to be the Monarchy versus the Mouse. So we'll see who comes out on top here.
Just like the Three Musketeers, it's just like the Disney Three Musketeers version. Let's go. Oh, Mickey's not in the game, not yet.
Nice back air, Goof.
Gosh. No, it's fine. It's fine. Not in the game yet. Yeah. One day, maybe, when Disney tries to get their grubby little hands on Smash. But that day has not come yet. Instead, we got DM in the yellow rat mouse going up against KingRoBo with this K-Rool that they got out here. They might have some other heavies under their belts if their Smash GG tells me anything, but this is the one that they main. I know that for sure. DM already trying to create a wall to the exploitable recovery of King K-Rool. And as Pokemon Stadium 2 is the first pick. Looking pretty even so far, Koopa.
Yeah, KingRoBo's definitely doing a good job, getting, avoiding the big hits from Pikachu. What the hell just happened there? What?
Okay, what happened there is my man DM got hit with the... Oh, thought he had the tech right there. Showing the fear off the level right there. Mashing the trigger button right out of the multi-hit back air of Pikachu. Was not ready to tech in that department. I think what happened there is DM got hit by the falling hitbox, which is not an easy hitbox to actually hit with of King K. Rool's up smash. And I guess it just forced him into this weird tech situation. That's what it looked like to me. Either way, that's what he got hit by. I know that for sure. Weird interaction,
that was weird.
For sure, yeah.
Nonetheless, though, despite losing that first stock in an unorthodox way, KingRoBo able to even things up. So, 68%, definitely nothing that, like we mentioned, the second heaviest character in the game we'll probably have to worry about for any time being. But DM has proven he's been very, very good with these drag down combos, and that's always something you worry about if you play Pikachu. If you're not killing your opponent super early, they're definitely hanging around for longer than they should. So as long as DM can, keep these drag down combos on point and capitalize when he can, he should be in good shape here.
I couldn't agree more, my friend, because I think the most important thing that he's got to worry about is definitely knowing as that up smash takes the stock. Definitely knowing how to DI those Pikachu Thunder confirms. For sure, that's a big thing. If he gets hit by that, that's going to be killing K-Rool no matter what if he's able to actually get hit at the right percents, unless the stage is just really that big, But getting gimped is like a whole different story for sure, because, yeah, killing K-Rool raw, you mentioned it before, second heaviest character in the game. Pikachu's kill power is something different, really. But we also saw earlier in the DM versus Zenkai set what Thunder Jolt can do to King K. Rool off the level. So,
yes,
a character that is normally very, very difficult to gimp because of the huge hitbox of Propeller, now a little bit easier for a character like Pikachu because of that. And at the very least, if it doesn't kill him, it'll force him into a bad spot.
Yeah, but again, something you do have to worry about, maybe not at this situation because DM has two stocks to play with, is that you are Pikachu, you are very light, and, all King K. Rool has to do is, trip into a strong hitting move, and you could potentially die at an earlier percent than I'm sure you're used to. But right now, it does not seem to be the case, as DM putting the finishing touches on a very impressive Game 1 into this.
Yeah, Pikachu saying the Thunder Crown looks a little bit better on you, K-Rool, hitting him when that crown was off his noggin. Taking a look at this once again, as these replays will play for you right here by Community Gaming. This is where it's rough, man. I mean, DM misspaces it right here, but he was still able to get a punish immediately. That was actually a beautiful wake-up uppy to reset that situation completely. I mean, as amazing of a move as that is, and as amazing as the mobility is of that move, you can, if you got a lingering hitbox, like a strong neutral air, a sex kick, whatever, you can hit Pikachu for doing that move. I mean, it's not like Pichu's where it has no hitbox, but if you can definitely beat Pikachu to the punch on that point. King K. Rool, though, by the ledge, was more so just focused on surviving. He wanted to roll his way up, narrowly avoided getting hit by that forward smash, was very lucky that DM actually misspaced it, and probably just wasn't ready for that kind of wake-up burst option on the part of DM immediately. So here we go, rocking heavy number 2. If you look at the Smash GG, you'll immediately know that he's got these characters on deck. I do believe he plays K-Rool, DDD, and I think also Bowser, if I'm not mistaken. But having a little more faith in King number 2 of his trifecta of fat, greedy kings, ladies and gentlemen. King DDD, first time appearance tonight.
Yeah, trading out to Croc for the penguin with the Texan accent. So, You know, we will see if this works out any better here. So, you know, you're gonna have again another projectile to play with, albeit one that can be set back very easily at you. But again, you know, King K. Rool definitely has some sauce, man. You know, with how fast his character falls and how quick his combos can be, you know, there's definitely room, you know, for good things to happen here for KingRoBo. Like I mentioned, Pikachu is a lighter weight character, so if you can take advantage of, you know, strong hitting moves like what King K. Rool has to work with, anything's possible.
It's kind of scary, though, at least in the off-stage department. You know what I mean? I mean, DDD is very good at ledge trapping in his own right. You know, there are moments where all options are covered when he's doing, like, you know, the classic patented, like, up-angled Gordo toss by the ledge. But off the level, it's a whole different story right here, as you can see him try to go deep to take out the King DDD. It's scary, though, because, I mean, we'll talk about that in a minute with the Gordo, as that forward air does not take the stock. DDD doesn't have a giant propeller above his head that stops him from getting spiked. But he's still exploitable off the level, especially before the super DDD jump comes out. He can get thunder jolted. More importantly than anything else, this is a matchup where Pikachu's down air is now on deck as that forward air takes the stock. So, our KingRoBo, I'd be careful when there's no ground below me.
Yeah, excellent stuff right there from KingRoBo as they get themselves on the board here. And now comes the fun part about playing the heavies when you have a lead, is that you are going to be very, very pesky to kill. So we will see if this, you know, makes any sort of a difference right here for KingRoBo, or if, you know, or if a DM will, you know, be able to get one of those drag downs into the smash attacks.
Yeah, the top-tier character in Pikachu right now, not doing the best of jobs in terms of getting this stock off. Especially it's rough when Pikachu has to, like, sort of force the kill rather than just, like, quickly get it, like, due to the sheer insanity of how good his advantage is. And I can understand the pick on the part of KingRoBo as well. You know, it's already going to be hard to kill a character this heavy unless you got the confirms right there and the drag down there to the down smash. But I don't know if one thing you're noticing. KingRoBo's throwing out a lot of Gordos, and that's because he knows that the up B in Pikachu's quick attack will not have as much viability as it did against the K. Rool. That was fresh in his head when he did it as that burst option, but he can't beat out the Gordo with that move because it doesn't do enough damage. So now he's actually got to respect that a little bit more, or reflect it with stuff like that, reverse up airs.
Yeah, so definitely another wrinkle into this matchup that DM has to be mindful of. And again, it is Pikachu. You know, this character, if once Pikachu's able to get around the, you know, the awkward projectile onslaught of you know, King Dedede, he's definitely able to do a lot of damage.
That he is, my friends. That he is. Oh, interesting play right there. Actually up-being his way to the corner and then immediately canceling it because he definitely didn't. He definitely regrets doing it at the very least. Neutral reset once again, but still very firmly in the favor of KingRoBo is the stock count right now. One or potentially two more Gordos should definitely do it right here as DM just tries to find his way out of the corner and sneak in the kill with the Thunder for sure. Nothing doing on his part. This is the biggest make or break moment here, Koopa. Whoever takes this next stock is going to be in a very good position to potentially win this game, and it's looking like KingRoBo wants it a little bit more right now.
Yeah, great stuff right there from KingRoBo. Ooh, but an air dodge into the Thunder, despite that's like, it's one of the deadliest 50-50s in the game, man. If you don't get hit by the Thunder Cloud and you're able to air dodge, you definitely have to be mindful of where Pikachu is in relation to you. And pizza time, baby. Oh no.
Look, my family's making burgers for dinner tonight. I don't want any pizza, and I don't think KingRoBo does either, for sure, man. Getting hit by damn near 7 of those for almost 56 damage. That's what I was going to say, man. Like, I was going to say that off of that fresh stock, you know, DM really needed to take that immediately without getting too much insurance on a character who already is heavy as King Dedede, is the 3rd heaviest character in the whole game for you. And he did immediately with, like you mentioned, one of the deadliest 50-50s in the game. And then at that point, it's an even game again, and Pikachu's damage output, or at the very least, his combo game is even stringier than King Dedede's for sure. And as a result, he's already got this Fat Penguin up to damn near 102% Koopa. What is KingRoBo to do?
It's gonna be hard, man. But you definitely have to maybe put the brakes on things a bit. You know, find a more patient approach to get in here, because you are still a heavy character. You know, you're not gonna die unless you get hit by a smash attack or something super strong at the ledge. But I don't know, man. It's looking pretty grim right now for KingRoBo.
Yeah, there's also the Thunder 50-50 if he gets that going for him as well. One meaty smash attack could do it for KingRoBo, but unfortunately it's going to do it on the other end of that spectrum instead. As valiant counterpick right there and a valiant effort. I can understand why he did it. Wanted to armor through a lot of Pikachu's Thunder Jolts. Wanted to take quick attack off the table. Wanted to be able to throw Gordos out in between the Thunder Jolt because it would beat out the initial hitbox of it for sure before the lingering one comes out. I don't blame him for wanting to go that route at all, but at the end of the day, it's King Dedede. He's combo food. You're fighting one of the best characters in the game who has some of the best damage output in terms of combos. You might just lose.
Yeah, listen, valiant effort right there from KingRoBo, but it will be DM moving on. And Intunas, that's gonna be it for our little block of the show today. So